Hi, to start a simple module actually to accompany yourself and getting the bottom bass sound, kind of a running bass sound behind your guitar playing without a bass player. You just want to play something with the bottom end and increase the range of the instrument. Becomes kind of a full range sound. The easiest way to do that, you can try several tunings, but a really cool thing to do would be to drop the bottom E string to A. So now we effectively have two A's, and what this does is basically with the open A string you get fundamentally a bass sound in itself, like just a lower A. What that does is, if you're playing something really simple, let us say now on the 5th fret, because your bottom string is A, all the voicings that worked with the root on the 5th string work here. All you have to do is just extend the finger up to take care of the low A string. Now we have two A's, and generate some bass lines, which is really simple. The fretboard gets mapped. The 5th fret will therefore be D, and the 7th will be E. And if you were to play the blues, for example, so you get some cool patterns and sounds without really extending, searching too much with knowledge you already have. You can pretty much generate some sounds, and it's a cool way to soak in a tonality. For example, if you soaked in this bottom A string, you suddenly find that you will be generating your own bass notes, assuming that you knew that this was the 12th fret and therefore A. Something really simple. So I mean, if you just played is, you don't have to worry about a different voicing, because all I'm doing is using just one voicing. It's just this, which is basically how you play like a D9th. I'm just using that the bottom, the low A now, and generating an extended sound. So that's all there is to it. What I'm saying is, you can just probably just keep this on. Some kind of relief, you see. So even if you're playing like in the higher registers, when the bass kicks in, it gives it a more complete sound and an illusion as if there was somebody backing you. Of course, you don't have to be extremely proficient right starting out, but it's just a cool way to begin, this approach, and will kickstart you on to better things, man.